Okay, now listen here, courseplay. I've got some viewers that have been very dissatisfied with the work you've been doing. That's right, courseplay. We're looking at you. Looking at you over here. And the combines in the shed that are hiding over there. Or actually, there's one probably hiding over. Yes, the one hiding over here. Yeah, we see you over there. Very, very dissatisfied. We got the missing corn on field 5 here. Just been leaving little spots like that behind. And then if we go over to this one, just because you cultivated over the missing plowed areas, don't mean the missing plowed areas have gone away, huh? Yes, just look at that. Now, I've been told if you don't clean up your act here, we're going to have to send someone over here to have a talk with you. That's right. Mathos is going to personally come over and have a talk with you if you don't straighten it out now, courseplay. So better be better now. I'm expecting good things here from, oh boy, better not let Mathos see that field. Anyway, hello, fun Randy here. We're playing Farming Simulator 19 here on the Millennial Farmer map here. Yeah, I gotta have a little pep talk with courseplay here every now and then. The way courseplay acts, right? Gotta keep them in line. So anyway, what are we working on here today, everyone? Well, we got some more plowing, cultivating. Actually, no, I don't think we have a whole lot of cultivating left to do. I think we're doing pretty good on that department. In fact, yeah, other than field 6 here, we're actually looking really good. Field 6 needs to be cultivated. And then field 10 here. Actually, is that... should check. Is that being counted? No, that is not being counted as a plow. So I should really plow this field first, shouldn't I? Yes, I probably should get the plow over here. I'm cultivating it first here. For some reason, the lime was not getting applied to the field. So you know what? Let me throw the cultivator on here, see what that'll do. But you know what? Let me stop that here. I might as well get the cultivator going, right? That's interesting. Actually, let me raise and lower that. No, okay, that must be just happened to coincide with the time I pushed the button. Must be when course raised it up. Okay, how often does that happen, right? Oh boy, look what we got. Come on, courseplay. You look at that. You're going to get me in trouble here again now, courseplay. Just leaving crops like that behind. Okay, I'm just going to leave that park there for the moment. Tractor's not broken yet. Okay, speaking of which, we got to cover the broken tractor angle of things here today as well. Do I have a plow over here yet? Oh, you know what? I just finished driving the plow back home, didn't I? Because I thought I was done with it. I forgot field 5 needed to be plowed yet. Okay, well, 9570 RT. Actually, no, wait a minute. There should be a plow over there yet. Where is the other plow at? Oh, it's the one that was behind the RX. Okay, never mind. We'll just drive the 9570 RT back over there. And yes, I want to get started planting oilseed radish here this episode. Get some cover crop going on these fields. I figure if we can, I might just cover all the fields. We'll see how far we get here. For sure want to kind of like just hit the fields up. What side of the map is this? This will be the southern side of the map here. See once soon, just get those fields at least for starters. If we get any other fields planted, great. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it. Excuse me. Too much there. Also, as far as field 5 goes, Owen, doesn't sound like I'm the only one having problems with field 5. And so far, that's probably the biggest flaw I've probably found in the map here. That is field 5 there. As I kind of suspected last episode, with what you folks left in the comments there, it sounds like the water plane is higher than the level of that field. So if you look at the level of this lake, everyone, and you were to take the level of that lake and level it with field 5, field 5 is probably below the level of that lake. Therefore, that water plane is above that field, and that's what's wrecking our equipment on that field. And you've seen it there last episode. You get to a certain section of that field there, and do not drive too deeply in the water. That back, let's see, it was the back southeast corner there. So yeah, something definitely wrong with that. And that's, I was going to say that was seasons mod related, but no, I think that's actually probably map related, simply with the water plane. Again, I'm no map modder here, but I have not really done much as far as modding maps goes, so I don't, not going to claim to know, what needs to go in with that. But as far as I know, when it comes to water planes, once you set the water plane, it applies across the entire map. So if you got a spot in your map that is lower than your water plane, even though you might not visibly have water there, I believe that's where the water plane is. I think that's how that works out. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that, but that's kind of my understanding. Like I said, I don't do any, I don't really do much map modding as far as that goes. I mean, obviously I tinker a little bit with that, but that's about as far as that goes when it comes to maps. I'll leave that to the experts, at least for now, right? Or the so-called experts, maybe we should say. Reminder, by the way, if you'd like to check out my modding videos, I would make sure you go follow RDAllen and myself over on Twitch there. Again, we usually do modding Mondays. So Monday night live streams are for modding. If you'd like to check that out. Oh, and or if you have any questions about modding, I know I do get asked quite frequently when it comes to that. It's kind of hard to answer those questions sometimes in comments. So yeah, if you really want your question answered maybe a little more properly, probably better off asking during a Monday modding live stream there. We can actually, kind of answer it a little bit better, shall we say. So anyway, let's get courseplay going here. Oh, course generation. Field work mode, field 10. Let's go, I don't know what, 3 headlands? Sure. And see what happens on this field. Supposedly, from what I heard in the comments here, field 10 might have the same problem over here. Now, so far, the 9470 RX did not seem to have any issues with it, so... Oh, wait. Did I call this a 9470 RX? What is this? That ain't no 9470 RX. No, that is not. That is definitely no 9470 RX, is it? That's a 9620 RX. Yes. Made a couple of purchases here between episodes, everyone. One of which included a 9620 RX. That's, and you folks wonder why all the cultivating got done. Had a little help here. Like I said, picked up another 9620 RX with the high-speed disc, so I know I have 2 of these. I'm not actually sure where the other one is at the moment. Where did I lose the other one to? Oh, he's probably over here, right? Yep, there's the 9470 RX. That's where that one is at. Guess we get that one folded up, bring him home. Or maybe I'll have both of them working on that field. We'll see. That is a fairly good-sized field there on field 10. Might just do that. Maybe we'll bring them both over there, have a double course going. Why not? That sounds like fun, right? I'll have to wait for the plow. I should probably put both plows on it then, shouldn't I? Yeah, maybe I should have. That is a good-sized field there. That's a little bit bigger than the field 5 we're having trouble with over there. At least I think it is anyway. Good. Whoa, 3. You know what? Yep, we're gonna do that right now. 3 hours and 22 minutes. that time, that made up my mind right there when I seen that. Yep, we're gonna change that. Oh, you need some repair too, don't you? You know what? I can do that from the garage here. You are that broken. I did not realize you were that broken. Repair, yes. And probably the plow you're pulling needs to be repaired too. Yep. Double check the other one here too. No, that one does not. Okay, good. Yep, those were the right ones. This is the tractor, if you remember from last episode, that got reset back to the shop there because it drove too deep in the water. And, well, it didn't get reset last episode. It got reset here when I reloaded the map here for today's episode. Back at the shop, along with the combine's still over there yet, too. I don't know if there's anything else over there or not, but I know the combine's over there. I didn't bother driving it back. It's like, it's fine. You can stay over there for now. Okay, let's see let's get another course going here. I got rid of that one already. Good. Okay, field 10. We're just gonna check that box then, and we can probably bump it down to 2 headlands. That should be pretty good, I think. Okay, first waypoint. You're gonna be 1 to the left, sure, and drive the course. Did pretty much just go back and do what you already did. Oh, hello, combine. Yeah, what was that? Open, there we go. There's a tractor that's at the farm here. Okay. Grab I'm in the 8RX. Yep, in the 8RX here. Let's go grab the plow back. I think I put it away in the shopper. I think that's what happened to it. And then we'll get to the planting that's going to be going on there in just a moment. Field 10, if you remember, we just finished leasing that here last episode, so that's why that field's a little behind all the rest of the fields here currently. And I started putting lime on them, and then I noticed, like, wait a minute, the lime is not, because if you go look at this, I think the lime shredder made like 2 passes around the field. It's like, wait a minute, why is the lime? I don't know why the lime was not getting applied to them. The only thing I could think of is because it had grass on it, maybe? I don't know, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but I guess. Reminder here to everyone, by the way, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, again, that information is down below in the description there. Anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Again, we are currently on Central Germany on server 3 and Pleasant Valley County on server 2 there. So for those who like the Pleasant Valley series there, definitely check that out on Server 2. That is a 16x map, by the way. 16x. I think they're a little crazy on Server 2, if you ask me, on a map that big. But, yeah, definitely, for those who have never played Pleasant Valley map before, definitely should check them out. Definitely better experience multiplayer, if you ask me. I don't know if I'd really care to play on a map like that single player. But yeah, multiplayer, those maps are pretty good. And then they are kind of, I would say, at least in the past anyway, they've always been heavily multiplayer centered, I would say. Or either that, you're going to be using a lot of courseplay type of thing. And of course, as I've said before, multiplayer farming simulator in general is just a lot of fun. So again, like I said, if you want to join, be sure to join us in on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. By the way, before anyone asks, the link down below, everyone, is not a link. It is the address you put inside the TeamSpeak app. I know we get commented every now and then, hey, your TeamSpeak link does not work down below, the RDAllen.verygames.net. That's just because when you go put that down below in the description, it makes it a link, even though it's not really technically a link. RDAllen.verygames.net is not a website link or a TeamSpeak link. You need to go put that in the TeamSpeak app. It's a little bit different than Discord, where you can just kind of click on the Discord link, right? That being said, TeamSpeak's definitely a lot better than Discord, for some very good reasons. Okay, you know what? And I think I forgot to save this course, didn't I? Right. Let's save that field 10. That is 8.7 meter times 2 plow. Need to make sure I save it so I can go load it on the 8410 RX here. And we'll get that loaded up over here. So, not course generation. Actually, you know what? I could in theory generate the same course, probably end up with the same, but that probably would not be the wisest thing to do. You're going to be one to the right first waypoint. Drive the course. Actually starts in the right spot. Looks like courseplay may have fixed this too. This always used to be an issue too in the past on courseplay. Won't always start in the right spot. Oh boy, what we just talked about this, didn't we? Courseplay, you missing spot here? Oh boy, Mathos is gonna see that. Terrible, terrible. He's gonna come down here and yell at you yet. I know he is. Okay. Anyway, and where was yes, I left him kind of halfway. You know what? I'll finish driving over here a minute before I forget. Hello, courseplay popping up like that. Get lost. We don't want that. I should go unmap those buttons. Those buttons apparently are for the differential locks. If you're using the enhanced vehicle mod, those buttons also apparently start and stop courseplay now. Never used to in the past, but apparently they do now. I'll just cut across the fields here. I mean, we own them after a while. Actually, technically, we're leasing them. Oh, actually, speaking of owning, I keep getting comments from a couple of different people. What is that? What is that? What is that? Anyone else see that strobing white? What is that from again? I know I've seen that before, but which one of the mods I'm using is broken? Well, I know that 2720 probably needs help. I don't know if that's the broken one, or is that fertilizer spreader over here that's broken. Probably the spreader. If I had to guess, kind of looks like something white. Anyway, to the comments here, Derek was saying, can I get a link for that grain cart that you have? Yes, you can. I believe I put that in my mod list. So if you'd like to get the grain cart I have, which is kind of modeled after the grain cart that the Millennial Farmer has, with the decals on it anyway, you should be able to find that in my mod list, which that is linked down below. And that is a clickable link, by the way. At least it should be anyway. Darren was asking, what is that glance mod you're using called? It's called exactly that there, Darren. It's called the glance mod. Up in the top left corner there, that is the glance mod. There's also the inspector mod. Some people like one over the other. Personally, myself, I like the glance mod. A little more compact, a little more concise. Used to have a lot of options with it. You could show more, show less. Actually, I think someone said if you get the newer version, I think it will. There's apparently an updated version out on... Oh... It's on a Discord server or something like that. Now, it used to be on, I forget what website it was on, but apparently it's not on there anymore. So before anyone asks, I'm not sure where you can get it. Just leave it at that, I guess. I know it's been mentioned in the comments before. I should probably really see if I can maybe make some work of actually getting a proper link for it. The version I have, like I said, it works. It does have a few problems with it. Like I said, the actual additional features it has don't actually work. So, okay, ooh, nasty. Get out of that quick. Boy, I have to go wash my hands. Okay, we'll be back. Everyone got to go shower, wash up, maybe find some gasoline to hose myself off in. Make sure, I got everything off. Anyway, what do we got for planting here, everyone? So we got the John Deere 8R410. I decided to, well, actually, maybe I should switch tractors on this. Yeah, this is liquid fertilizer. We'll see how long the liquid fertilizer on here lasts. It doesn't have a whole lot. Well, 400 gallons. I guess that is a fair amount. This doesn't seem like it's a whole lot compared to the amount of seeds that are in it. We'll see which one goes or lasts longest, I guess. If the fertilizer lasts as long as the seed does, we'll be fine. And then you've seen, well, you haven't seen this one before, but you've seen this planter before. That's right, we got the Fendt Momentum back. I was looking for another seeder that would plant oilseed radish, and it's like, the Fendt Momentum does. Why not? Let's get the Fendt Momentum back. So, LR Modding, by the way, on Facebook. That's where this, well, that's actually not where I got it from. It came off the Brazilian, I believe it was Modding Facebook page, but it is from LR Modding on Facebook. And then, everyone, we have a Fendt 1050 to pull it with. Someone will probably be happy about this excuse of a tractor in the comments. Yeah. It's got some big front tires on it, I gotta say. Well, even the rear tires, I guess, are pretty good size. That's a big tractor. Actually, when I say big tractors, I mean, as far as, like, tractors that come in this form, I think this is currently the biggest, as far as I know. Obviously, it's not the biggest tractor because, like, the 9RX and stuff like that are bigger. But as far as tractors that come in this type and form, that is currently the largest horsepower, I do believe. So let's get started here. Saving content. Let's just head over to this side of the map, I guess. Maybe I'll put you on field 9 and I'll go do field 8. Oh, too bad I don't have the follow me mod. Come in handy right about now. Oh well. Got you set on oilseed radish. This one also holds liquid fertilizer, by the way. So liquid fertilizer on both planters. Rather expensive overkill seeder here for putting down oilseed radish, if you ask me. But hey, it plants it. Let's give it a try, right? None of our current, well, actually, I guess I didn't check that one. I doubt any of our current planters would plant oilseed radish. We only have the DB60 and the DB90. We're primarily sticking with row crops on here. Not a problem until you want to go plant some sort of cover crop, right? Oh, is it going to be safe going up through here? We'll find out here. This planter is a little wide, even in its folded up state. Somehow this doesn't quite look European approved, wide as it is, even in its folded up state. If I understand it correctly, everyone, apparently over in Europe, folded up farm machinery has to be less than 3 meters wide, I believe. So, yeah. Probably another one of the reasons why we see some very convoluted European farm machinery. I'm not sure what the limit in the United States here is, everyone. I'm sure there is one. Whether or not it's closely followed, that I don't know. I know it's definitely not followed out in the country as far as actually following it, right? Because there's definitely plenty of farmers that, go down the road with their 40-foot header on, right? Okay, so let's see what's your course. Generation field 9. Headland 1 should probably be enough. Well, let's do 2. Well, 18. Yeah, let's do 2 just to be safe. 2 headlands here. Generate the course. And let's see, you are set at oilseed radish. Perfect. First waypoint. Drive the course. Okay. I'll have to go take a bath here again. I'm going to wash my hands. Make sure I'm completely cleansed up after touching that thing. Yeah, nasty, I know. Nasty. Okay, time to go get ourselves a real tractor. Ah, there's a real tractor. Oh, just look at that party tractor. Gotta say, kind of liking the styling on the new 2020 John Deeres here so far. Wonder what they're gonna do when it comes to like the 9 series tractors, or new 10 series tractors. Anyone? Oh boy, right. Got to take this a little bit slower. Planter must be really heavy, I'm assuming. I could try on the 8260, but I have my doubts if that would be any better. It might be. Like I said, we'll see once how the fertilizer does on here. If it's not looking good, then I'll probably switch out for that tractor. Technically, per the game here, horsepower-wise, the 8260 should be big enough, so we'll see once here. 60 Diesel Rage was saying, Courseplay must think you like water sports instead of farming. That might be what Courseplay thinks. But then again, Courseplay seems to think a lot of things. Or do a lot of things. Something like that. Jim was saying, great video as always. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Jim. Parts of Field 5 are lower than the water plane on the lake on the map. Which is why that message pops up, which is exactly what I was kind of suspecting. Or something with the seasons mod with a water plane, but yeah, the lake over there was kind of it. If you drive down the road on the opposite side of the map besides field 10 and 11, the same message appears there too. The only way to fix the problem would be to lower the water plane of the lake using Giant's Editor. And if we get to them in the comments here, a couple of you said, actually let me just scroll down here real quick, see if I can find it. Kedrick on YouTube apparently has a video showing how to fix it. To be honest, I'm probably not going to bother. When you've seen my solution, we just returned the lease on Field 5. We went and bought Field 10 instead. Again, I do plan on playing one... Oh, wait, we're playing... I need to switch that to... Oilseed Ridge. There we go. Thought I had done that already. Guess not. Yeah, I plan on playing one more year on the map here. And, yeah, I don't think it's worth fixing at that point. So let's see what's here. Turn on some GPS. Show lines. That's gonna be the right one. That'll work. Auto with that. 41 feet. Okay, let me go take care of the 9205 floater here a minute. We got, let's see what's here. Going on field 2 here next. Field 1 won't take very long to finish. Garrett was saying, I think that skid steer is a reskin of an old New Holland. I think Garrett is right on that. I was kind of thinking the same thing when I seen that old John Deere. It's like, you know what? I wonder if that's the old New Holland. I'm not 100% sure on that one. We're talking the old John Deere skid steer. I think we were looking at that their last episode in the John Deere brands. Like I said, I probably really should check that category out a little more often, the brands, that is. Let's see, both Mike and Kevin were saying Kendrick has a fix for that water plane. So again, like I said, if you want to check that out, Kendrick, I'm assuming that's on YouTube anyway. They don't actually say that, but yeah, Kendrick has a video on it. Okay, let's see what's here. That. Field 2. Generate the course. That might not work there, but we'll let Courseplay figure that debacle out. Have fun, Courseplay. Don't screw up too much now. Remember our talk at the beginning of this episode. Okay, and I'm going to start planting myself. Not like a little up and down the field simulator, right? Brian. Oh, and I mentioned this a little bit earlier in the comments too, I think. Brian was saying here, since you own the BGA, you should sell the placeable. Sell off the BGA, and you get like over $2 million. So instead of leasing the land, you can buy the land, or at least some of it. Actually not a bad idea. Do I actually own the BGA? Huh. Very much right, I do. Valued at a little more than $2 million there, Brian. That's $2.4 million. Oh my goodness. I wonder why it starts you with a BGA. Huh. I could actually sell our farm area too. Okay. You know what? I guess I never really paid that close attention to that, did I? Yeah, we actually own the farmyard, and then we own the BGA down here. Do we own anything else? Oh, I can buy the lake. I can buy the lake. Perfect. I can buy that area too yet. Okay. It's actually kind of nice when the map author will actually let you buy everything on the map. At least if you ask me, I find it kind of annoying when you get spots on the map that are just not buyable. And then there's like this one really annoying tree that's on that spot you can't do anything about, right? Or something else, you know, whatever you're trying to do, and there's like, yeah, there's one spot you just can't do nothing with. Always kind of found that annoying, so looks like, yeah, that's probably not a problem on this map. I should probably plan a headland just to be safe. Probably would be a good idea, right? Maybe. We'll see what's here. Yeah, we'll get back up to the top there. Maybe I'll do that. Just Stuff a Wolf was saying courseplay is like an annoying little cousin. They just don't listen. We'll have to find out. We'll have to find out there. Just Stuff. We had a little pep talk here at the beginning of this episode. We'll see if that helps anything, right? Garrett was saying you should get the teleport mod for the stuff that gets reset. That's not a bad idea. That sounds kind of tempting, actually. Driving, the combine back from the shop for the, 5th or 6th time gets a little old, after the 2nd. Oh boy, the comment here from Mathos himself. He was saying, hey, there's a plowing missing. That will not go away with another tool. Just trying to hide it. With the cultivator, the map shows all the hidden truths. It does? I don't know. Nothing to see over here if you ask me. Nothing to see. Nope. Nope. Nothing to see. Just don't look at the missing corn on field 5 now. Courseplay, you should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, we'll do a quick headland here. Hopefully with both planners going here, it shouldn't take too long to do a few fields. At least that's what I'm hoping anyway. We'll find out, I guess, right? Garrett was asking, I've searched on your page, I cannot find it. Do you have a video on how to join your multiplayer servers? Guess that's a good question to ask. I don't think I necessarily have a video on how to join the farming simulator multiplayer servers, but I do have a video on how to join the TeamSpeak server. So for anyone maybe not sure on how to join the RDAllen TeamSpeak server, I do have a video on my channel here. Don't know if I got it linked down below or not. I might. Or I might not sure. But I do have a video on my channel if you're not sure how to do that. So that's step number 1. Just join us in on TeamSpeak. And if you have any problems after that, not being able to join the multiplayer server, well, you're on TeamSpeak. We can probably help you there. Hopefully help you there anyway. We've troubleshooted a fair number of multiplayer issues over the years. So, fairly confident we can probably figure most of them out. Including even wrong DLC versions. Hashtag blame Steam on that one. Okay, I'm gonna just look at the time here. Looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.